Do a slow takeoff or a takeoff right now? Takeoff right now?
Slow.
Slow?
Yeah.
Doesn't really do a slow takeoff. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Just got back from the High Sierra fly-in, great time. And the options that were there for people and their transportation once they got to the lake bed, it was vast. We had motorized coolers to side-by-sides, hundreds of one wheels, all kinds of options. What's available really for us to put in the airplane and take with us so that when we get to where we're going, we're not stuck at the airport. Some of the options I got here is your shoes. You can always just hoof it, man. If it's lightweight, they don't break, put some shoes on, go for a walk. The one wheel, it was kind of it was like the notorious character at the High Sierra fly-in 2021. These things have become really popular with aviators because they're small, compact, they got great range, decent speed, they can handle all kinds of terrain. They're really fun. They're also kind of dangerous, and there was quite a few people who found that out at High Sierra. You know, some of the injuries were fairly serious actually. So it has to be respected. They are cool. This is an older one that I picked up, and I've really enjoyed it. And for us older guys, maybe we're not as young as we think we are. Maybe we should move on to something a little safer. Not to say you can't eat it on one of these scooters. You know, with the smaller tires, you catch a rock or something and that thing's gonna toss you as well. But here's another option. This is a friend of mine's Segway 9-bot scooter. Similar in weight, range. It's a little bit faster. It'll go. It gets up there right around, I think we've had it up to 30, which is scary on a scooter. But these are a decent option for the smaller planes. Like 2 of these would fit in my baggage compartment in the Kitfox, no problem. I wanted to find a bike though that folded up, that I could take with me, that could handle all the terrain, that was gonna be safer than the one wheel, maybe something that I could throw a rack on and carry some gear, go a distance to go fishing or cruise into town and get some food, or even throw one of my gas bags on it and go into town and get some ethanol-free gas. So it led me to this Turboant brand of electric bikes. I'm all about the electric bikes now. I've had a pedal assist mountain bike for a while. I love it. I have a bad knee, and so bicycling was kind of out for me for a while. And when the electric assist bikes came out, I thought they were great. And then the ones that go without any assist, full on just throttle, are cool too. And that's what this is. It has pedal assist, 5 modes, and then it also has a twist grip throttle, so you can just ride it like a moped. It doesn't fold up as small as I thought. As a matter of fact, the whole bike isn't as small as it looked on the website. So when it got here, I was a little surprised at how big this bike is. If you put it next to an actual bicycle, it's actually taller in the handlebars. It's at least the same length. It's a big bike, and it can handle like a big bike. It's got big fat tires. You can ride it in the sand, dirt. You can probably even ride it on snow. I mean, it can really handle just about any terrain. 750 watt motor on it with a great battery. We've been riding this thing all week. I took it out trick-or-treating with the kids on Halloween and motored around for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'm still on full battery is what it's showing. So we've put over 20 miles on it. I have charged it overnight once, and it just keeps going. So the range on it's supposed to be 60 miles if you use it in the pedal assist mode. And I think if you were just mashing the throttle a lot, you'd probably be somewhere more around, 25, 30 miles range. But that's decent. I mean, that's really good range. I think that would get you through a pretty decent trip without even having to charge it. After seeing it and how much bigger it is than I thought it was gonna be, and when it's folded, here's a shot of it folded up. It's 38 inches long by 31 by 20 something on the dimensions when it's folded. And so I don't think it's gonna fit in the Kitfox. But it will totally fit in my dad's Cessna 180. It'd fit in a 182, a Maul. I mean, there's all kinds of airplanes that this bike will fit into. Weighs about 60 something pounds. It's great. The kids can ride it. Anybody can ride this. It's a lot of fun. I think it's a great option. I wish there was a couple different sizes that came in, like another size smaller that we could get in the Kitfox, because I think it would be awesome to have something like this out there in the backcountry, or go to Johnson Creek and have something to motor around on. I think that would be super, super fun. They also carry, they make full-size bikes. They also have scooters that are similar to this one, and that is actually what I'll probably be looking into next, is the scooters from Turboant, because they've been really cool to work with. Matter of fact, I kind of told them about what I wanted to use the bike for, and they said if I, had enough people interested, they would give us a discount. So if you guys want to go and check out their website and use the code Kitfox if you're interested in one of these, if it's something that will fit in your plane, they'll give you $250 off. So go ahead and check that out. It's in the description. Let's pack it up. We'll fold it, and then I'll take it down and see how close it is to fitting in the Kitfox. Like I said, I don't think it's going to do it, but I know it would fit in the Cessna. So Turboant, this is the Swift S1, and it's their folding version. So anyway, like I said, I don't like to pitch stuff on the channel, but anytime I come across something I really like, I like to mention it and get the word out there, and because you guys might be thinking the same thing. Well guys, unfortunately the bike does not fit in the Kitfox. It's not even close. Basically the measurement that's most crucial is the length of 38 inches, which if you measure from the opening that you have when you open up the turtle deck, you get about 24 inches, and then from the back opening all the way to the seat is 37, which the overall length there would need to be 38, even if you could tuck it underneath the bar there. And I just don't have the length by about an inch. So unfortunately, the Turboant Swift will not fit in the Kitfox. So I'm gonna go ahead and contact them about their scooters, because I do want to come up with actually two of them, so I have one for my passenger and a good way to get around when we get somewhere. So still gonna go check those out. Bike is fantastic though, absolutely love it. I'll use it for other purposes for sure, and I think we can get it in the Cessna, so I'm definitely gonna try that out next time the Cessna is down here, and see how it works out. But there you have it, options for ground transportation when you're out flying around. If we can just get them to build a little bit smaller one, we'd be good to go for the Kitfox.
Okay, get this going.
So before I headed off for the races at High Sierra, we had a real milestone with the project, and that was taking my first passenger up for a flight. And back during the build, my youngest son Cody had asked me if he could be the first one to go for a ride in the plane. And of course I was floored that he even asked that, and I was just very excited to say, you betcha. In one of my previous videos, I talked about how I wanted to make sure that the aircraft was safe before this happened. And so this says a lot to strap my son into this plane and go flying. So I'll go ahead and show you the flight. It was really fun, very rewarding, and just something I thought I'd share with you guys because it was very cool.
Oh, we're just gonna use this map. Oh. It maybe just fired itself off.
Is that too loud?
No, I'm just making sure my phone doesn't fly out.
Okay.
Why is it saying ETA destination? Estimated destinations in hours is 36?
Oh, we have some sort of waypoint in here. Looks like, for some reason we have that in as our waypoint.
Is that fire zone in there?
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go here, and then we can edit,
That's cool.
clear, gets rid of that. And then we can zoom in where we are. Gotta stay out of that circle.
So we can fly around it?
But we'll probably take off, kind of come up here over Whiskey Town, over the house, kind of play around here, and then come back.
That sounds fun.
So I'll kind of talk you through what I do when I go to take off, what all the controls do.
Okay.
So first we look up here at the temperature, and if these are blinking yellow, then they're not warm enough yet, but they're all good temperature already.
Okay.
So lock my door. Bring in the flaps, 2 notches of flaps. Alright, so we got the flaps set, trim set, see this little indicator right here?
Yeah.
Get that so it's up towards the top. Make sure no one's coming in to land. Now you want to do a slow takeoff or a takeoff right now? Takeoff right now?
Slow.
Slow?
Yeah.
Doesn't really do a slow takeoff. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And flying.
Whee!
First passenger.
Yay!
Oh, it is a little bumpy. Like come full power for takeoff, but then I back off the power when we're climbing because we don't need all that power.
Yeah.
We're still climbing 1,000 feet a minute.
Wow. I just see like 12 pools just right there.
I took the flaps out. You can fly a little faster without your flaps in. I'll bring the power back to a cruise power now. It's a little quieter. There's a little bump.
It reminds me when we fly up and down.
Yeah. So, turn real quick. You can see right, there's your school right there.
Oh, wow. That house has a tennis court.
Oh, look at that.
Cars are like a millimeter up here.
What is?
Cars.
Yeah. There's your school.
Let's see if we can see Mom's car.
Oh, there it is. So it's on the far row right in the middle.
Oh, there.
Okay, so now, see if you can see the house. It's going to be right down here. Right there. See the pool in the back?
Oh,
See it?
yeah.
There.
Yeah.
So right behind the house, see all these trails up here? These are all the mountain bike trails that I ride.
Wow.
And right on the other side of the hill, there's Whiskey Town Lake. See it?
Yeah. I remember Graham explained when we turned pretty much straight, I like panicked.
Well, that was the last plane you've been in, was the 180.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, you can see all the burned trees. They're like all falling over.
Yeah, this whole area got burned. So this is kind of a different display than what you're used to. So that's how fast we're going, about 89 miles an hour. This is how high we are.
Okay.
Alright, so what we can do now is we can put a finger on this and go. Oh, that was the wrong one. Direct 2. Draws a line to it. And it tells us how far we are, so we're 5 miles away.
From the airport?
Yep.
Wow. That was a quick fly. How fast an airplane can go compared to a car?
About twice. So, about 100 miles an hour. We're at about 90 right now.
Yeah.
So this number is how fast it's going through the air. And this number down, oop. This number down here is how fast we're going across the ground. And then this one up here is how fast we're going through the air, compensated for how thick the air is.
Wow.
That big house. castle.
There's some really weird shaped houses.
Yeah,
Some look like castles.
look at that weird one.
That one looks like a temple.
That looks like a treehouse without any trees, huh?
Yeah. There's 0 trees for about 20 yards.
How does it feel compared to the old plane?
I like it.
Watch a movie on there, going on a long flight. Congratulations on being the first one to go for a ride in it.
It was really fun.
And thanks for asking to be the first one to go for a ride in it. I'm going to do a long landing so we don't get into this weird burble that's right here.
Okay.
We can't turn off until down at the other end anyways.
Yeah. It looks like there's a group of workers cleaning up.
Oh yeah?
And a dog running there.
Oh, that's bumpy. Perfect.
And now it shows you a map.
Pop your door open. Just rotate that way and push it open. Perfect.
Hey Dad, maybe because I want to do more flying with you, that maybe I took 0, but yeah. I was thinking
Yeah, I want to get one too.
maybe because I want to do more flying like this and then we both post it, maybe we could both have an intro.
An intro?
Yeah,
What's your intro?
I'm not sure.
We'll do it. You're on right now.
Well, I want to take a picture with my phone.
Alright, so
And
tell
video.
me for the camera, what'd you think of that?
10 out of 10, so great and really fun.
Awesome.